basis of Piaget's theory is that children go through discrete stages in order to develop cognitive skills and gain an understanding of the world. Children experiment their way through activities on the daily, through active exploration of environments. As age goes on, they put together the pieces and schemes which allow them to build on their current patterns of understanding. Piaget believed that sensory motor activity leads to internal images of experience, which children then label with words. Piaget compared younger preschool children to the older competent children who have reached the next stage after this pre-operational stage, which is called the concrete operational stage. He found that younger children cannot mentally obey logical rules and extremely limit their thinking to solely how situations look in the moment. This brings about a limitation in two aspects of Piaget's theory I will span. The first aspect of this theory I will discuss is egocentrism. Egocentrism is thought of as the failure to distinguish symbolic perspectives or views of others from that differ than the child's own perspective. So children typically tend to focus solely on their own viewpoints and automatically assume that others believe the same thing that they believe. An example of this is the TV on the screen here. Say a child is looking at the front of the TV here and they see this branch on the TV. They will believe that that is the only thing that anyone else can see, regardless of if on the other side there is another perspective, which you can see is the back of the TV. The next example is an example of conservation. So conservation is another limitation of pre-operational thinking, in which children believe that the physical characteristics of objects remain the same even when they look different. So this is due to centration. Centration is thought to be when the children's thoughts are focused on one aspect of the situation, regardless of several other factors, such as glass size, etc. This also has to do with perceptual appearance of objects.
Over here, we have 2 glasses of water, and through Piaget's pre-operational stage theory, a child who is younger would think that this cup has less water than this cup, but if someone was older, they would realize that this is both one cup of water and they're placed in separate, different sized cups, and therefore that gives the illusion that this one has more, but they are actually both the same.